Hello everyone, and welcome back to your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Debbie and I'm your resident woo-woo mystic lady, here to give you your energetic forecast to help you to navigate your way forward and to offer you some hacks as to how you can make your week work best for you. Okay, so as we do every week, we're going to take cards out for the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and the weekend. So let's get right into it. Today I'm having a bit of a baron-reid day, so I thought I'd use all of her decks today. So let's start off with some tarot guidance for today and tomorrow. Let's see what we have. We have the Ace of Earth. I love this deck purely for the artwork. I found the pictures on the cards are not really traditional tarot. They don't really tell as much of a story as what traditional tarot does, but I just love the feel of them. They're quite warm and comforting and nourishing. So here we have the Ace of Earth, and aces always represent new beginnings, and the earth element is all about our earthly life. It's about money, property, our personal belongings. Now, as I tune into the energy of this card for today and tomorrow, I'm getting a sense of a new beginning, a new start, and a new view, if I can explain it like that, on our finances, maybe reviewing how we see these things. And with this, I'm also hearing guidance. Listen to your inner guidance as to how you can create more of your abundance and prosperity that you need, whether it be physical as in property, belongings, or just money in general. So there's a new beginning, and with this I'm hearing like a fresh breeze has come in to kind of inspire and uplift us as to how we can change and shift our views on money for a start in a positive new direction, and also take action in a new direction to do with our money and things like that. I'm also hearing the word saving for a rainy day. So if you've been thinking about investing in whatever it is that you're wanting to invest in, take this as your go ahead. Okay, so nice start here to the week, very practical start and a very financially orientated start. I get a very let's get on with it vibe here. Okay, let's ask for further elaboration from the Wisdom of the Oracle by baron-reid. Can we have elaboration, Ace of Pentacles. As usual, Monday, can't speak. Okay, so here we have by the book. Now, if you look at these elephants, there's like the matriarch in the front, and all the other elephants are following her. So this is to do with getting started on some nice new financial endeavors and doing things by the book. So this is about following the rules, working with integrity, doing things properly. And I'm hearing now is not the time to skim the surface with anything, bringing us back to that very earth element of being practical. So here, let's do things mindfully, slowly, but deliberately, okay? Now's not the time for airy-fairy, fly-by-night ideas. This is really about getting our hands dirty, being practical, doing things by the book, following the law. So in other words, if you're starting a new business, let's say, do things by the book, follow protocol, thank you is a word I'm hearing. And just also being patient with it as well. You know, it's a slow process, as these elephants here show, but also they're a team, they're a tribe. So here, it'll be a good idea if you're wanting to collaborate with others. Like if you're wanting to, let's say, start a business of your own, then I would say, get some advice from your elders, get some wisdom, go slowly and do things by the book. So very practical start here for the week. Okay, let's ask for elaboration from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I absolutely am obsessed with this deck because the artwork is just divine. Okay, this card sticks right out. It says Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. Okay, so as much as we're being practical, we're starting new projects, businesses, thinking about investing our money, really looking after our earthly resources, right? There's also something in the works here. Okay, something is being stirred within, something is starting to grow. So this could be ideas, right? Again, being practical with ideas, maybe you're wanting to start something. When I tune into the energy of this card, I'm hearing the word nurturing. So with the new things you're wanting to begin, let's say, whether again it's a new job or a new business, nurture it, feed it. Something is about to be birthed here. No, I'm hearing Spirit say we're already in the birthing process. Thank you for correcting me. But we're birthing new things. It's like we're in the throes of labor now, and things are starting to happen, right? Just some nurturing is needed, I feel here. Nurturing projects, but also nurturing yourself, right? Taking care of your investments, checking up on them. How are they doing, right? So, yeah, very nice card that is. Okay, now let's go to middle of the week. What guidance is here? What can we expect for, where are we? Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday is middle of the week. Okay, let's see. Wednesday and Thursday we have the 5 of air. Now, in traditional tarot, this is the 5 of swords. Now, in this image, this lady is wearing a mask and she's dancing in the sky above all of these birds here. Now, this card speaks about conflict, drama, regret, looking back at the past and thinking, oh, I coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? So here, this card also encourages slowing down, right? Rising above, rising above whatever drama might be swirling around you. And I'm hearing this has got a lot to do with thoughts. So I'm hearing Spirit say no overthinking here, right? No overanalyzing the things that are going on in your mind. Then I'm also hearing the word purge. So again, we have the theme, a little bit of the theme this week being about letting go of the past, old patterning, old thoughts, old programming. Oh, Spirit is saying recognize this for what it is. As we starting the new week here with new endeavors, thinking about our money, our investments, our earnings, our property, whatever the case is, as we start thinking about this, let us not go into overthink on Wednesday and Thursday, because they're saying this challenge, in a sense, is kind of like to test us to see what did we learn recently. And they're also saying, what did the eclipses show you? Okay, so think about what did the eclipses bring to light for you? What did they help you to see, right? So this opportunity is, I want to call it almost like a trigger. So middle of the week, you can find yourself feeling a bit triggered by certain events. But the moment you feel that trigger come up, immediately go into, oh, I felt this the other day as well, and it taught me this and this. So let me apply that, and then I won't be as triggered about the situation, right? And I'm just hearing Spirit say over and over, rise above it, rise above it, rise above it. Also, if you experience setbacks with this new beginning that you're wanting to get going here, right? Setbacks are merely resistance. Again, the aeroplane theory. The aeroplane needs resistance to get off the ground, but when it encounters resistance, it doesn't just go back down to earth again, it carries on going. So rise above it. Okay, very important message that is. Okay, now let us see what elaboration and hacks are here from the Wisdom of the Oracle for the middle of the week. A leg up. I love this card. If you look at this card, there's a little tiny baby climbing up on its mommy's back. So as much as here you might be feeling a bit like, feeling a bit triggered, I'm hitting a bit of a roadblock here, oh my word. So we have a leg up. Now a leg up is to do with assistance and help. And they're saying from above and below. So in other words, assistance and guidance and a leg up from Spirit, from your creator, your spiritual helpers, etc. But also a leg up from others around you. Spirit is saying if 2020 and 2021 has taught us anything, is that we don't have to go it alone. We don't have to do everything all by ourselves. There's always assistance if we're open to it. Okay, so expect the help when you need it, but then also learn to accept the help when it is offered. We've been given a leg up. So in other words, again, the new things you're wanting to do here to do with money, property, career, business, money, those new things, expect to be assisted and expect it not to be as hard as what you thought it was going to be. Okay, it's going to be easier. And they're saying it's because the timing is perfect. Because they're showing a lot of us in the recent past might have tried to maybe get a new job or start a new business or do something new, money and career-wise, but for some other reason it didn't quite work out, or we didn't quite get that job, or it didn't quite go the way we wanted. And Spirit is saying it's purely because the timing was off. Now the timing is right. They're saying we've been given a lot of go-ahead here to go forward. Fabulous. Okay, let's ask for elaboration here from the Shaman's Dream. And let's see what guidance is here. Let me just pick up all these cards. What guidance and elaboration is here for the middle of the week? This one. I think we had this card last week, week before. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. So yeah, beginning of the week, starting new things. Hitting a bit of a speed wobble in the middle of the week, being assisted and helped. Intention is everything. Okay, please notice that I literally through the needle. That is how laser focused we need to be on our goals, plans, dreams, whatever it is we're wanting to bring into fruition. We need to be so laser focused on it, right? Otherwise, Spirit is saying we may hit the mark, and the reason we may hit the mark is because we don't want the overthinking to throw us off course. We don't want the outside drama and the stuff that's going on around us to pull us away from what it is that we're trying to achieve in the first place. So let's really keep our eye on the prize here, because intention is everything. Intention comes from a decision, right? So to make anything happen in life, it starts with a decision, it starts with a choice, okay? So when we make the decision that we want to do something, experience something, have something, that is like the first domino that drops, right? And then when the first domino drops, it starts a ripple effect. It starts, that's literally energy in motion. When we make a decision, they drop like that, okay? And then no decision, I'm hearing Spirit say very loudly here, is impossible. Nothing at this point in time that you want or need or deserve is impossible. Okay, let's be very clear on that. So make a very clear decision that you want to do this, experience this, have this, okay? Then you set your intention. And intention, so in other words, if you think of your, what you want as, again, the arrow analogy, I love this one. So you'll have it as a target, and then you decide, okay, I want to experience this and this, that's my target. Now your intention is your aim, okay? So intention is, I want that target over there, right? So we set our intention. We cannot take our eye off the target, because as we shoot the arrow, that arrow is going to go boing, 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 boing everywhere where it's not meant to go in the first place. We miss the target completely. So let your intention be very focused and you shoot your arrow. Now this is the part that is imperative. Once we shoot the arrow, we have got to let it go. In other words, surrender, detach, okay? As we shoot the arrow, we cannot think to ourselves, I don't know if the arrow is going to get to the target okay. So I don't really trust this process. Let me catch the arrow mid-air and direct it to the target. What does that do? It slows the whole bloody process down. And then who knows, that arrow might never get there because we'll be distracted by something else entirely. So therefore, be very clear on your target, what target you want. Focus, set your intention, shoot the arrow, and then go find something else to do. Because a washed pot never boils. So do you see how this message is coming out regularly now, right? It's this whole be clear, be focused on what you want. Don't let anything deter you from it, because the time is now. We have assistance now from Spirit, from the universe, even people around us, much more than ever before. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Friday and the weekend? Friday and the weekend, we have, love this guy, the Magician, okay? So the Magician is all about self-empowerment, confidence, making magic, right? And magic literally is intention, okay? Intention followed up with a little bit of action, and the action you take is based on what your gut tells you to do. Right? So trust in your own magic Friday and the weekend, okay? Also trust in the magic of surprises. There's always magic around us. I'm trying to remember that saying from the Cinderella movie. It went something along the lines of, where there is goodness, there is kindness, and where there is kindness, there is magic. Okay, so express some goodness and kindness to yourself, and don't be scared to share that goodness and kindness with others, because that's magic. Okay, so be powerful this weekend, be confident, be strong, believe in yourself, trust the process, even use your gift of the gab, communicate, right? This is a stunning card. Okay, let's see, what elaboration do we have on that for Friday and the weekend? Breathe. Please notice it's a fairy godmother there in the picture. I hope you can see her. Okay, so the breathing, they're saying, comes after the action. So this looks like Monday through Thursday is very action, very go, 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 go. So come the weekend, you want to just catch your breath a little bit, right? Breathe deeply, relax. And I'm also hearing the word replenish. So make sure, and oh yeah, they're bringing up diet and nutrition here. We need to really put good petrol in our bodies. So good nutrition, etc., very important. Breathe. Take a moment and breathe. Okay, let's ask for further elaboration from the Shaman's Dream for Friday and the weekend. These two, it's grabbing me. You can't make this shit up. First breath. It says beginner's mind. Okay, and the second one that came up, it says sky bridge, possibility for union. Okay, so let's start off with first breath, beginner's mind. Okay, so here come Friday and the weekend, we're needing to breathe, right? And with this, I'm hearing the word renewal. Renewal how? Okay, they're showing a complete paradigm shift. We're going through a paradigm shift, and we're going to feel it intensely over the weekend. What sticks out for me here is what looks like planets. So they're calling this a universal paradigm shift. So all of us are going through a shift at the moment, from dark to light, from the old to the new. And I'm hearing the words clean slate. We are all being presented with an enormous clean slate at the moment. And with a clean slate comes a new way of being. Hence the new beginnings of the Ace of Earth and all the other new beginnings the videos have been talking about before. So here I'm asking of the beginner's mind, what's that all about? And Spirit is saying, again, anything is possible. That's why we got the magician first. Anything is possible. We can make magic if we want things badly enough, right? But we also need a healthy shot of confidence and a healthy shot of intent, okay? So here I'm hearing, enjoy how more relaxing and how natural the manifestation process is becoming. We don't need to kill ourselves and bend ourselves into a pretzel like we used to before in order to make things happen. Now it's easier. They're saying we manifest easier now through pure intention and just being so clear on what it is that we want and need, right? They're reminding us here that nothing is impossible in the universal mind, okay? In other words, creator, universe, same. So here, breathe, welcome the new, welcome the clean slates, even if we haven't gotten those clean slates very easily, welcome them and embrace them. It's all good. Okay, and then after that we had the Sky Bridge card where it says possibility for union. So this to me, I'm looking at how the steps are going up to the heavens. So again, this is a connection between the earth and the sky, the earth and the ethers, the human, the 3D, no, maybe 3D is the wrong word, but the human, us people connecting to universal mind, God, creator, the all that is, and that connection being stronger than ever before. Spirit is saying the veil is becoming very thin, the veil between worlds. So what that means is your intuition will be way stronger. With that, you'll become much more sensitive. So expect to see more food sensitivities and things like that, sensitive to things that you could eat before, but now not so much really. But also being sensitive to environment, people around you, people that you could get on with before, you can't really do it now. All that is normal. That's what happens when we ascend, when we evolve, when we grow, and the veil becomes so thin. It just means that we are much more connected to the all that is than what we've ever been before. And we do that through raising our vibration. Okay? The more we raise our vibration, the closer we are to the universe, creator, God, whatever. We're never disconnected, obviously. We're always connected. But we're needing to remember that we're always connected, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a bridging between heaven and earth at the moment. So expect yourself to feel a lot more intuitively sensitive, physically sensitive too. So that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. And the higher we ascend, the more we raise our vibration, the more magic we hold. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so what I love about this week for all of us is I love the fact that we have a very busy week. It's very practical, it's grounded, it's a let's get on with it, let's take action, let's focus on our values and what we deserve financially, career-wise, business-wise. Let's know our worth and our value. Let's get on with it. That's great. At the same time, we're also being asked to navigate the bumps in the road, to know that the bumps are supposed to be there, like an airplane. Airplane can't get off the ground without resistance, right? Remembering that for the middle of the week. Also a little bit of nurturing, taking care of ourselves, because the energy is quite intense at the moment. We've got quite a few planets in retrograde. So that always just puts a little bit of a spanner in the works sometimes. And a spanner in the works is not always bad, because it makes us relook, rethink, re-evaluate, maybe even redo things that we wanted to do before, but the timing was off, but now the timing is right to do so. And then towards the end of the week, remembering our magic, knowing that we are so much more closely connected than what we ever thought we were. So I'm asking Spirit, is there anything else that we need to know for this week ahead? Are there any other tips, tricks, and hacks that they have for us that we can use? And I'm just hearing, be patient. Stay away from drama. Keep your energy high and clean. So good nourishment, fresh, clean, unfiltered water if it's at all possible. Being around people that are healthy and nourishing, and just really nourishing and taking care, because the energy is quite intense. So I hope that helps you and gives you some guidance for the week ahead. Do also always remember to stay grounded and to remember that you are safer, more loved, and more protected than what you could ever begin to imagine. So sending you all so much love. Have an amazing week ahead. Take care and keep well. Bye.